What's up, you guys? I was thinking about movement and the different types of movement that we do. Um, Conceptually, there's three pillars I think of moving that are fundamental to growth and improvement. And I wanted to make a quick summary of them because I think it's really interesting and it's really simple to kind of keep in your brain, try to remember at all times, and make it a daily regimen to move. The first one is obviously your body. Physical movement is at the forefront of basically every list you can imagine of things that are good for you. Move your body, whether it's cardio or heavy weights or just jumping around, which is cardio, um, or going for a walk. Like, moving your body is the number one way that you can improve your health, and the simplest way, and not only improve your longevity but your health in terms of mood and like your overall mental health in general. um, Really simple. Movement is golden. I notice whenever I'm consistently moving my body, whether it is, like cardio from running or skating, or um, actually lifting weights, it overall, like, I feel so much happier and positive. So move your body. Number two is move your emotions, move people, move your feeling, like, allow yourself to feel and be moved by things. This is kind of underappreciated one, I think, but I think we're kind of suppressing a lot these days, because it's not pretty to be unhappy, or it's weird to be too happy in some ways. So move your move your emotions. Allow yourself to feel things that need to be felt, good or bad, and let them move through you, because otherwise they store in your body. You build up tension, you hold it in your muscles and your tissues, and eventually you manifest illnesses, mental or physical, because you're storing stress in your body and you're not letting it, you're not letting it go. Like, when you see, I think I've made this metaphor before, it's a simple one, but when you allow emotion out immediately, like a child does, when this is why the tantrums happen, because children, when they feel something, they immediately express that emotion. Same with animals. When animals are frightened or they're in a life or death situation, once it's over, if they make it out alive, they shake their body, like, with so much energy. They just shake off that like cortisol almost, and free their tissues in their body of all that nonsense, and then they just go chill. So let it move. I think we all know the importance of this. It's just very underrated. um so the third movement is moving, what is it, I already forgot, your environment. Move yourself out of environments that um, don't serve you, essentially. This is probably most common if you have family members, if you live with your family, or friends that kind of pressure you into certain situations that you don't necessarily want to be in, or aren't good for you, or even a relationship, or roommates, whatever the case is. Even your job, if you work somewhere and all your coworkers are draining your life away and complaining all the time, or everyone just wants to go out and party and be heathens, which, there's a time and a place for that. But once you get on the track to improving yourself and growing, there's not really time to go out and be a hooligan. It's just not in the cards. Sometimes, I mean, New Year's, birthdays, celebrations, those are great, but daily, like, I've been in um I've worked in places where that's every single night. That's what the game plan is. And you get sucked into that because you want to be a part of the social circle and you want to have friends and all this, but there are other types of friends that you can that you can find, trust me. but depending on where you work, it's very common, especially in the restaurant industry. If you get out late and you just want to de-stress and, take a few shots and enjoy your company and all that. But I think more importantly, maybe not more importantly, but along the same lines, people that complain all the time, are super negative, or don't have anything good to say, or gossiping about people constantly, those type of people are no good for you. And if you're one of those people, oops. But it's not a good thing to allow your subconscious to be feeding on constantly. And we all know, whoever you surround yourself with, that's generally an average of you're an average of that. So if you can, by any means, change your environment out of those situations. And if you are in one of those, it's probably you probably know. And if you don't, take inventory. Right now, just think about the main people in your life that surround you, the main things, and whether they give you energy or they take energy. If they're taking it, change it up. It's really not that hard. It's hard in the sense of it's not comfortable. You got to go find a new job or find a new place to live, or even harder if you got to find a new relationship. But sometimes that's the case, and you will suffer initially to a degree, but it will ultimately be so powerful. I cannot stress the value, even just in general, of moving your location. Even if you're not necessarily in the worst environment, moving and going to different places and experiencing different cultures and different environments and meeting new people is so healthy. I think it's also healthy to have roots and community, but I don't know. This is up to the individual, I suppose, but I feel like I've grown so much in times in my life where I've uprooted and I've forced myself into new environments and been forced to thrive and find ways to meet people and go out and do things. And that's just me, though. But the three main ones would be, if you do have negativity in your environment, change it. That's probably the best thing. The worst thing that people let go unnoticed is because they're your friends, or because they're close to you, or their family, it's they're gonna be butthurt, but you gotta do what's best for you, and move away from that negativity. But move your body, especially, at least a little bit every day, whatever you can do. Just do a few push-ups, whatever it takes, but get your body moving, get the fluids moving and the blood flowing. It's so good, and it feels good. And yeah, of course, feel, allow your feelings, get to know your feelings, get to know yourself and how you respond to things, and why you get triggered and when you get triggered. Try to hone into that and see what happens. That's the pillars. Move, and move. Thanks for watching. I hope this was valuable to you, or a good reminder, if anything, and I will catch you on the next one.